All right. And we're live. Let's go. Knockdown Nerd Out, take 2. I think we're going to try it a different way here. Going to wait for some people to come in. Probably gave up on me at this point, you know. You have the technical difficulties and you know, people don't want to show out, but had a question on Instagram about what kind of knockdowns I was using, so I thought I would show up and show out. A couple people watching now. Comment if you can hear me. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Is it working? I don't know. So let me know if you guys can hear me, please. Just try to make sure we have audio before I get started. But yeah, had a good question on the Instagram today on my knockdown, so we'll go over them all. Went back and watched that terrible first take, so we'll do a take 2, and I think we'll use this camera to show off these knockdowns because that's a little bit more appealing. But these VIPs are by far my favorite for grip and feel, and they don't roll away. They got a good magnet at them, and as you can see here on the Nerd Cam, a lot of my knockdowns have the VIP, but the tips are where the magic happens. This one is from K2. You get it at A1, just a flat downrun tip, good size. I like this for just about everything. Very good all-purpose knockdown. Yes, thank you, Matt, and Facebook user. Glad to hear you can hear me now. And then my other favorites would be the Dead Dent tools, the VIP. Or no, these are VIPs, but the tips are the Pee-wees from Dead Dent Tools. And you get those at Ants and probably all over. But this is the original black material that they came in. That tends to shatter a little bit, I've found. They'll last quite a while, but eventually they'll shatter. This steel one, that ain't shattering. No way, no how. Super accurate, great for those super sharp high spots. And this Torlon one is a little less aggressive than the steel, obviously, and great for getting really accurate cleanup. I love this Pee-wee tip. As you can see, I have many versions of it. And then let's see here. Well, I have another one of these K2 tips that I like so much. I have that in steel as well. And again, sometimes you need a more aggressive tap, and steel is great for that. So yeah, love that tip. Those are most of my favorites. And then all these VIP tips. These are a few different sizes, a few different materials, same concept. I mean, when you need to be more aggressive, you get the steel, and you need to be less aggressive, you use the plastic. And this one is brand new. This is the VIP S, and I can't even describe how light this thing is. It is just amazing how light this thing is. So if you like a light knockdown, I think it'll be good for that finesse style of work. So we will see about that. And then go to some more mid-range tips. This is a peg leg from Edgy. Great tip. I've had this one forever. It is starting to mushroom up a little bit, but I mean, I've had it for years and years. And this knockdown we'll go into the ratchet hatchet. I never use the hammer with the knockdown in there. That is preposterous. But when you're going into a shop or showroom or whatever, it's a good place to carry everything without losing it. But one thing I don't like about this is it will roll away on you. So you gotta keep it somewhere where it ain't gonna roll away. But you know, we get picky. We get real picky. This is called the orange peel corrector. It comes in a pack of 2. Don't know if I lost the other one or I might have given it away. You get this at A1. I think it's from I don't know where it's from. I forget. But good little knockdown. Also very light. Very light. Also rolls away. It does have a magnet. It's not super strong, but what do you do? These from Anson. These little square knockdowns. They got a good magnet on them. They won't roll away on you. And I mean, very simple. Not as cushy and nice as the VIPs, but also way more affordable. So if you like to have a lot of knockdowns and you're just starting out, these are a pretty dang good option. And this is, I believe they call it a firing pin. Maybe it's a silencer, one of the bigger sizes from Dent Tools. And this is just a standard peak tip, fairly sharp. And what else do we got? The edgy no roll. Got to have an edgy no roll. Obviously, that won't roll away. It comes with, you can get plastic tips for it. I lost all mine. I got to get more. Dave was just too busy at MTE every time I went by his booth. But it's steel. And so that's good to have a steel. And then with those plastic tips, you can have a softer knock. This is a little bit sharper. This is from Edgy as well. A little bit sharper steel tip and really nice tip. I like this one a lot. I've used it. I've had it forever, and I mean you can kind of see there's some wear on there. Probably could use a polish, but still getting the job done. Just a warrior. Let's go back to the old school. This is what, when I started, these were kind of your options. You got this Delrin tip. I think I got that from A1, like $10 or something. It's got a magnet in it. Gets the job done, but will mushroom on you eventually. You're going to be aware of that. You can sand it back down or put it in a sanding wheel, whatever. And these from Dentcraft, I think these things were like $6. These would shatter as well, but they last long enough. I mean, at $6, they last long enough and definitely got the job done. I would order these 5 or 10 at a time. I have a few different sizes. Good little knockdown, very affordable. Gotta love that one. Let's go on to the big smash stuff. My favorite little big smash is this tip from Endeavor. This is a beautiful knockdown. I think that's from Drew's Tools. Nice wood knockdown, good feel, good for big smash stuff. But this tip is the magic. That's from Endeavor Dent Tools. Not sure if or where you can get these. Maybe check Carbon Tech. Called the Crown Jewel tips. And they are amazing. I love them. The Crown Jewel tips, the Crown Jewel hammers, all that stuff. Just absolutely amazing. And definitely recommend that. As you can see, I got 2 of them. One on the van and one stays in the shop. I just can't risk losing it. So got to have backups on backups. but great for soft crown work and big smash stuff. Love that stuff. Here's another good big smasher. These crown busters from Anson. Just love these things. I don't know when I got the first few months ago, and I haven't broken through it yet. Just a workhorse, gets the job done. Same with the green apple tips. Great for knocking down on bigger crowns and stuff. This one's rounded, obviously, and this I really like this for pushing as well. It's a great little push tip. So get your green apples from Anson. And we got a directional tip from VIP. Another great tip for big smash stuff. This is really good on the edge of the panel where those panels meet and you get that line. This will aid in erasing that line. One of my favorites for that. My other favorite for that scenario is this tip from VIP as well. It's very slight dome. It's pretty flat, but really good for that edge of panel stuff and softer crown work as well. Just a peak style. I think this is the Battleship Gray or the Black Mamba. I can never tell the difference. But great little tip from VIP. Love it. Love it. Nope, more from VIP. These leather tips, amazing. Really nice soft tap. I've got one size up on one of my favorite blending hammers. We might could do a blending hammer nerd out too. I got enough of them. Maybe another day. But great little tip. And this is the bigger size of that knockdown. He's got a bunch of different sizes for these VIP knockdowns, but just personal preference, what you like on whichever tip. So different sizes, variety is the spice of life. This I haven't tried yet, but I put the baby crease killer 3/4 inch size on one of these VIP ears, and it's going to have some good weight. So I'm interested to see if that'll work good as a knockdown or not. I know they work good for rolling out creases, but I haven't tried knocking down with it yet. And seems like a good idea in my mind, but that doesn't mean much because they don't always work. But yeah, excited to try that. I got some big smash stuff coming in next week, so we'll be playing with that. Another good big smash tip. These pivot tips, I think you get them at Kiko, going on R4, and good for edges, things like that. This is an old school knockdown. I don't know where I got it, but the thing that always bothered me is the threads aren't deep enough, so you got a little gap there. I don't know if you can see that, but whatever. We've moved on to the VIPs at this point. And then this little tip is a edgy knocker, a peak one. I got edgy knockers on most of my blending hammers. Good to have a nice flat tip for blending, and sometimes you want a knockdown scenario too. So that is that. We got some more old school style. Just got some old bullet tips on here, a rook beer and a Torlon. You just never know what size and shape you're going to need. And sometimes you want them all, and that's why I have all these with me at any given time. Some of them are duplicates that stay in the shop, but for the most part, these will all stay with me. And you just never know what you're going to need or want in any given scenario. So that is what we call a knockdown nerd out. And hopefully you could hear me the whole time this time, and we'll try to do some more of these maybe in the future, see what you guys think. And thanks everybody for joining again. And I'm probably just going to delete that first post. But yeah, thanks again for joining in. This has been Dent Nerds Nerd Out. We'll see you next time.